Hey there Libra, welcome to January 2025. I hope you had a fabulous time over the holidays. Thank you so much for joining me. It's really lovely to have you here. So this is for you if you are Libra, Sun, Moon or Rising. It's also for you if you just come across a reading, take a fancy to it, you're more than welcome to take it. And don't forget it's a general reading, so just take what you need and leave behind what you don't. Simple. Okay, so as usual, we'll find 3 cards to get our general theme, our general energy of the month of January for you, Libra. And I know I'm a little bit late, but we'll just, these readings are quite fluid, so just take it for, your imminent next few weeks, your next 4 weeks, however that falls. So let's have a little look and see. Oh, we've got 2 flown out of the pack already. We've got the 5 of Wands and we have the Star card. Lovely cards. Let me just organise myself a little bit here. A little bit chaotic. Right, let's have one more. Oops. Okay. We have the 10 of Wands. Okay, so the energy for you over the next few weeks is one of possibly conflict and competition. So that could be exterior, depending on what you've got going on. Maybe it could be work, competition, relationship, or it could be just interior conflict. So some sort of conflict is in the air at the moment for you. And then we've got the Star card. So the Star can be the card of healing, lovely healing energy. It can also be the light of the energy of shining a light on yourself, for you stepping into the spotlight in some way. And then we've got the 10 of Wands, which is about having a heavy burden, having a weight on you. So maybe again, work related, relationship related, could be anything, but feeling quite weighed down with something. So let's have a little look and see how these cards play into our general reading. We'll do some recent past energy for you, Libra, and see what that has to say. I'm really sorry, I'm dropping the cards all over the place already. It is a little bit chilly in here, so I have got chilly hands, but that's no excuse, is it? So let's have a little closer look at your recent past. Okay, we've got 2 to kick off with. We've got the 9 of Wands and we've got the 9 of Cups. 2 9s. And then we've got the 10 of Cups. Brilliant. So in recent past energy, we have got the 9 of Wands, and he is the wounded warrior, the wounded soldier. He's been through the wars. See, he's got his bandage on his head to prove it. He's been through some tough stuff and he's looking a little bit sad and sorry for himself, but he's still persisting. He's still going to be moving forward despite the stuff that's gone on in the past. I'm going to find some clarifiers here straight away. I've got the 4 of Cups, the Moon card, and the 4 of Pentacles. So we've got 9s on the tops, 4s on the bottoms, which is quite interesting. Okay. So he's the wounded warrior. He's been through the wars, he's been through some stuff, but he's still going to be persisting and moving forwards despite the fact of everything that's happened to him. Underneath him, we've got the 4 of Cups, and he is sat there under his tree. He's not looking very happy with what he's got out there in front of him. So these cups can, if they symbolise his happiness, the things that bring him joy, and the things that he's got in front of him there, he's not very happy with. He's looking quite bored and a bit fed up and a bit miffed with the state of his 3 cups. But he's actually being offered out of that, from that hand out of the cloud, another cup, another chance at happiness, another way to bring more joy, bring more happiness, more contentment into his life. So all is not lost. And so I think this energy of maybe being a little bit fed up with what you've got going on at the moment and things not being quite the way that you thought they'd be, you're still being persistent and moving forward. You're picking yourself up and you're moving towards that single cup, the hand coming out of that cloud with that cup. You're moving towards that, and you're not letting anything stop you. You're not letting anything get in your way. You really, you know, just moving towards that place of happiness, because you know that you know you've got something good waiting for you. So obviously this is past energy. You knew you had something waiting for you. So then we've got the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is about being happy about the way things are going. It's also the card of moving towards your hopes and dreams, the wish card. You know, what is it that you wish for? What is it that you would like to happen for you in the future? You know, where do you see yourself going? And you know, he's happy with the way things are going. So I think, you know, you have been hopefully pushing forward and moving away from that apathetic, that boredom, that, you know, that way of being in the recent past, and you're moving towards in the right direction, towards the things that you want, the things that you know are meant for you in the future. Under the Nine of Cups, we have the Moon card, and that can be about fears and about letting fears maybe creep in and get in the way and hold you back a little bit. You know, we all have it. I think a lot of us have it. You know, that when things are going well, and when things feel like they're going in that direction, the fear that creeps in that something's going to come in and sabotage it, or maybe, you know, we get a little bit of a wobble about whether it's the right thing to be doing. And I think that's what this is for you. I think, you know, you're really pushing forward and moving in the right direction. But I think maybe a little bit of a wobble has happened in your recent past, which is, you know, sort of made you stop in your tracks a little bit and maybe have a little bit of moment of reassessment. But don't, you know, hopefully didn't let that distract you too much, because we've got that Ten of Pentacles there, the place in the sunshine, that lovely happy family, that dynamics, you know, the lovely dynamics of home, the people around you that you love, and just love, contentment, stability, joy. Really lovely solid card, and hopefully that is, you know, something's happened and you are finding yourself more and more moving towards that energy, because I think it's an energy that, you know, we might never have completely, because, you know, our needs and our wants and our the things that make us happy change constantly, don't they? But I think for the moment, I think hopefully you started feeling like you are abundant in all of those things. You've got more stability, you've got more love around you and more happiness around you. The thing is to try not to hold on to that too tight, or hold on to anything too tightly, because we've got this Four of Pentacles underneath that. And, you know, when we hold on to things too tightly, it stops the flow of energy going. It makes things feel blocked and stagnated. And, you know, it stops us from moving forward and from enjoying things, actually, the way that they are. So, you know, maybe hopefully the fears that we had in the Moon, of the fear of, you know, things are going really great and you know, I'm worried about losing that. That fear hasn't took hold of you too much, to a point where you're holding on to and trying to control situations to keep them under, you know, keep them close to you and hold on to things too tightly. You need to just take a breath and let the energy flow and let the energy go where it needs to go. If you know, if you are at this place of happiness and contentment, and, you know, with the people around you, you need to just let it breathe. Just breathe and trust that things are how they're meant to be, and not get too stressed about the whole situation. I think that's where this Five of Wands comes in. The conflicting energy of, I'm feeling happy and contented, but I'm really afraid of losing it, and that inner conflict that can be rolling around inside your head. And I think you just need to realise that actually, you know, you're in a good place at the moment, Libra. You've got the things that you need around you and the people that you need around you, and you know, don't self-sabotage yourself by falling into those lower vibrational ways of thinking and those lower vibrational emotions, because they won't serve you. They're just going to create blockages and stagnations and not let things flow the way that they need to. So, current energy for you, Libra. Let's see. Oops, I've dropped them again. Huge apologies. Oh, and again. Need to really concentrate and look at what I'm doing. Okay, and I'll put them there. Another shuffle. Right, current energy. We've got the Three of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Hanged Man. Oh, he's upside down. Right, I don't do reversals, so I'm just going to put him the right way up. Queen of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so current energy. Current energy, let's have a little look. So we've got a couple of Queens, and we've got the Three and we've got the Four of Wands. So the Three of Wands, he's looking there onto the horizon. He's looking to what's going to happen next for him. It generally comes when you've had a change, there's something changed within your life, and you know, you're looking to see what's next for you. But I don't actually think that's what's happening here for you. I think maybe it's more of a work-related thing, because I think, you know, we've got that stability and all the contentment and the love, happiness, etc. going on in this recent past energy. I actually think this is work-related, because I'm looking up at the star there, and the star can often mean recognition and the light shining down on you. Turning you into a star, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a star. It just may well be that you're doing well at work and that people are recognising you for it, or it could be your business that you're being recognised for the hard work that you're putting in there, and people are starting to notice you. But this three of wands are very much work related. They are the things that bring you joy, bring you passion, bring you satisfaction, really spark that inner fire within you. And whether, you know, it's work or whether it's a hobby, for those of you that don't work, it's just something that you want to put your energy into that's going to be, you know, a real focus in your life. And so I think, you know, you are maybe looking to see what's around there for you, what's next out there. Maybe you're looking for a new job, maybe you're looking to take your business in a different direction, or maybe you're looking to start a new hobby, to play on a new football team. Something that, you know, you are looking out there and you're figuring out, right, where am I going to take myself now? Let's see what's out there on the horizon. It's a big old world out there, and what can I do next? So we've got the Ace of Swords next to that one. The Ace of Swords is new inspirations, new ideas, new ways of thinking even. And they are potentials, possibilities, little seedlings. Aces are always seedlings. So, you know, obviously you may get this new idea, you may have new inspiration or start thinking in a different way. I actually think it could be that, because we've got the Hanged Man next to them. And so maybe you're starting to see things in a different way, or think in a different way, and it's opening up a whole new world for you. It may be of work or your hobbies, and you know that's giving you the opportunity to open your horizons, to widen your horizons, and to move into something new completely. We've got next to that the Hanged Man, and he again is about looking at things from a different perspective. So with that Ace of Swords, that new little seedling of Ace of Swords, you've got this completely looking at things from a different perspective. The Hanged Man has been hung there on the tree of life for a good old time. He's hanging there, he's been waiting for enlightenment, and it's finally come to him. And so, you know, you may well be enlightened about this whole new situation, this whole new maybe work, hobby situation, the things that bring you passion and bring you joy, and you're starting to see things in a whole new different way, and that could send you off on a new direction, on a new trajectory, a new path. I think it's quite important to what's going on with you at the current moment. Under that Three of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, and again she is finding clarity. So you're looking out onto the horizon and you're beginning to see things clearly for how they truly are. See it in the Queen of Swords, she's got the clouds halfway down her body and the clarity is beginning to come in, so she's starting to see things the way that they truly are, how they are in reality. And you know, and for you, I think that's very much the energy. This current energy is beginning to see things in a whole new way. We've got the Four of Wands, and that is a lovely card. It's a lovely card of celebration, of building foundations and creating foundations, strong foundations for the future. Whether that is in the form of a relationship, whether that is in the form of work, but whatever it is that you've got going on at the moment, you are creating a foundation. You're starting from the ground, you're doing it properly, you're making it strong, you know, with hard work, with honesty. However, whatever it is for you, you are really starting off on the right foot. You're creating this lovely strong foundation for the future, for you to, you know, something that's going to be there for a long old time. Then next to that, and under the Hanged Man, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and she is the richest queen in the pack. She is she's sat there looking all happy within herself. She's surrounded by all these lovely colours. She's holding onto a pentacle and looking at it lovingly. She exudes abundance and contentment. And the Queen of Pentacles I very much look at as a queen manifester. She's in that vibration where she is able to bring anything towards her that she needs. She's in a positive vibration, so she's finding, you know, making sure that she stays upbeat and in a positive frame of mind in order to draw all that loveliness towards her. Because, you know, you've heard the phrase, money goes to money, and it is true, and it is that law of attraction, isn't it? It's about, you know, you put out there what you want to receive. And so she is in that state of, you know, of feeling abundant and feeling wealth. So, you know, if you are looking to attract love, then you need to give out love. You know, love your friends, love yourself more than anything, and just have that vibration of love. If you're looking to attract certain things towards you, you need to get in that same vibration as the things you want to bring towards you. Now, so I think the Queen of Pentacles, because you've been able to start seeing things in a whole different way, is allowing you and helping you to be in that vibration where you are able to then start bringing the things that you want towards you in life. So I think you're getting, recognition, and you know, you're sort of being given a nod that, you know, you're doing the right thing. The light's shining on you. Let's have a little bit of a look at what's going on in your future energy, Libra. Try not to drop this cards any further. Right, we have above here on our last general energy card, we have the Ten of Wands, and that's about carrying a heavy burden. So future energy, we've got the Ten of Swords there. We have the Star card. We have the Knight of Swords. Then in our clarifiers, we have the Four of Swords. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Excuse me, my neighbour's just decided to return home and he's just there outside the window. So I apologise if it gets a bit noisy. Okay, so we have got the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is generally about an ending that maybe is unexpected, and that's really quick, that maybe you didn't see and you feel like it's come from nowhere, a little bit stabbed in the back with the energy of it. See, he's there, he's laying on the floor with all those swords in his back. And as grim as it looks, the Ten of Swords is always, you know, a turning point card, and it's a card. See, he's got his hand in there in the shape of, or in in the shape of the symbol of a blessing. And so whatever's happened, whatever's come to an end, as painful as it might seem at the moment, it is actually a blessing in disguise. You see, the night time's beginning to disappear and the sun's starting to come up, so the light's beginning to come out and shine on you. And I think whatever's come to an end that may be quite unexpected, it's for the greater good. It's the best thing that could have happened, and it's going to allow you to make space and you know, move more into a place of alignment, the place that you need to be. And it's opening up some doors for you so that you can walk through them and hopefully find that you know, like I say, that better alignment, that better place that you're going to feel more happiness, more contented. Underneath the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, we've got the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is all about resting, it's about recalibrating, rebooting, maybe taking some time to just, you know, rest your mind, relax, and maybe think about things, because, you know, that's being directly under that Ten of Swords. Obviously a lot's going to, you know, you sort of, your mind's going to be maybe filled with lots of things, because, you know, something's come to an end and it's just shaken things up. And I think the Four of Swords is under that straight away, because it's something that you're going to have to process, and something you're going to have to think about, and something that you're going to have to just take your time and rest and recalibrate, rethink, and figure things out moving forwards. We've got the Star card next to that 10, and the Star is, well, we've got two stars, haven't we? We've got the Star up in the energy at the top, and up my finger over there because she's naked. The Star card is about shining a light. It's also the card of healing. And I think in this future energy, it's very much about healing, about you finding healing, finding balance, finding peace, finding, just finding that balance within you, within your heart and your head, to help you to move forwards. Because move forwards you certainly are, because we've got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is moving forwards with new ideas, a new plan, basically. And so he's really forging ahead with that. He's not taking any prisoners. The clouds are like flying behind him. He's got his feather and his cape flying behind him, and things are really moving. He's actually running into a bit of a headwind, actually, looking at that. I don't know, that never usually pops out at me. So I think, you know, it may feel quite like you are running into a headwind, maybe 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That's right, isn't it? But I think you are really going to be powering forward and trying to push forward with what's happened. I actually feel like maybe you need this Four of Swords is necessary, and you're not to rush that stage of what's happening in your future energy. I don't know what that means, but I think, you know, you're not to pick yourself up, dust yourself down too quickly. I think you need to give yourself that time for processing the change that's happened, for that healing to happen, for you to regroup and gather yourself, and not to, I think if you don't do that, you're going to find moving forwards harder, into that headwind, harder than it needs to be, than if you have given yourself some time to just regroup and recalibrate yourself. Okay, right, we've got the Hierophant, and again, he's got the symbol for blessings. So, you know, whatever's going on here, you know, you're blessed. It's, you know, maybe you've had a bit of a lucky escape, despite the fact that you might not actually think it. But I think you need to maybe really just connect with, believe that, right, I think you need to realise that there's something bigger than us, and that whatever's happened is that something bigger than us just putting you where you need to be and giving you that lucky escape from something, a situation. And it, like I say, it might not feel like it is, but it is. And, you know, you've got the two blessings there. It is a blessing in disguise, whether you think it or not, in this future energy. Okay, right, we've got 3 of Pentacles moving forwards, and that is under the Knight of Swords. And the 3 of Pentacles is generally collaboration, collaborating with people who've got different skills to you to create something amazing. So working with people to help you achieve your goal. And obviously it's under that Knight of Swords. He's really pushing forwards and flying forwards at speed with his sword in the air. And, you know, he's towards new ideas, new ways of doing, new ways of thinking. And I think maybe the thing that's going to hold you back a little bit is if you don't connect with others. I think it's for you to move forwards on whatever it is that you've got going on. Don't forget, it's going to be something different for all of us, because, you know, we've all got something different going on. It could be relationships, love, work, whatever. Although I think a lot of you is work. You're going to need the help of other people. So if you don't get that, if you don't embrace that energy of having other people around you then to help you, then you're going to struggle, and it's going to be harder than it needs to be. Don't forget, we've got this 10 of Wands up here about carrying a heavy load, carrying a burden, and that's above all this energy. So, you know, share the burden, spread the burden out. You don't need to. You've got help and support. You just need to look a little bit harder for it. So I hope that's helpful. Don't forget, if you like the reading, it'd be really lovely if you could give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and a comment. It'd be really nice. If you've got anything that you'd like to share about the reading, that was always a winner. So let's find 3 cards for general energy. No, not general energy. Some help and guidance on how best to navigate the month of January. Get there in the end. Okay. So 3 cards. Try not to bugger this up. Okay. Right. 3 cards. The 5 of Swords. The Tower card. So these are help and guidance. The Ace of Pentacles. So what's the 5 of Swords got to say about how we can best move forward through the month of January? 5 of Swords is all about mental conflict. It could be exterior conflict with words that are said. You know, maybe you've had a little bit of a disagreement about something, or it could just be an inner disagreement. The thing is to not hold on to it, to not cling on to those conflicting thoughts or those things that have been said in the past. It's all about letting go and not holding on to set ways of thinking that are maybe of a negative variety. So try and just take what you need from those conflicting thoughts or conflicting words and just put them down and move on, because they're not going to serve you in the future. So the Tower card, what can we take from the Tower? The Tower card is all about sudden change, about things happening bolt out of the blue from nowhere. And I think, you know, you're going to have a little bit of that in the end of this energy that we're working with here. And I think it's just when we know that maybe we are going to come up to a period of change and we're not sure what it is, and it can be a little bit disconcerting, is just to open ourselves up and just know that the universe has got your back. The universe will catch you. Something will always turn up, and often these challenges are thrown at us to help us get to where we need to be. And so I think the advice of the Tower is to just be open to that change, to try not to be too stressed about it, and to just go with that energy of clearing space and making space for something new to bring into it. The Ace of Pentacles is about having something new a new something you can put your time, energy and effort into to nurture and to bring into life. And so hopefully throughout this experience of January, you're going to be having a whole new something, because with an ending comes a new beginning. And so you're going to have something that you can start to put your energy, your time, your love, your effort into to bring something amazing into fruition. So I hope that's been helpful, Libra. Again, I'd love to know your thoughts on it. But in the meantime, have a really lovely month. Have a great January and maybe February, because we're quite late. And I will see you very, very soon.